Hi, my name's Joanne Matteson, and I'm going to share with you some information that I learned about a few years ago that has literally changed my life. What I'm going to share with you today about is a company by the name of LifeVantage. You may or may not have heard of it. Most people haven't, and so that's why I'm going to write it right here. Because LifeVantage is literally at the forefront of biohacking and nutrigenomics. I had no idea what that meant, and maybe you don't either. But what it means is using biology to impact how our body behaves. So literally hacking into the biological way our body operates, using nutrition to do that so that it impacts our gene expression. And this is absolutely a whole new wave of the future in wellness and the performance of our body. This company is at the forefront of something that is going to be absolutely huge, and I'm so excited to share with you about it today. I don't know if you're familiar with the multi-level marketing industry, but it's been around a really long time. Most people have heard of the company by the name Amway, and they do over $9 billion in sales every year. Avon has actually been around since the late 1800s, and they do over $6 billion a year in sales, and Herbalife does over $5 billion in sales. So those are no small amounts of money that are being run through these businesses, that some people have a skewed impression of what they are and what they're all about. But I'm here to hopefully set the record straight that this is a powerful industry and people are making a whole lot of money. But this LifeVantage opportunity is the best of all, because these companies pay on average of 40% of every dollar that comes into their sales. LifeVantage right now is paying out approximately 48%. So you can see right there, there's more money to be had with this opportunity. So what I'm going to do is share with you a few key components of what needs to be looked at when you're assessing and evaluating whether an opportunity is something that you want to take your precious time and your energy and jump into that. So we need to take a look at the timing first and foremost, because if you're talking about something that you don't have timing with, you're wasting your time and money. We've got to talk about products, and we've got to talk about the compensation plan, right? After all, you want to know how you make money and how do you get trained or mentored. So that mentorship aspect is absolutely super important. And so for me, I've only ever in the past heard about opportunities when they were up here in this too late phase, right? Can you relate to that? But what I'm here to tell you about today is a ground floor opportunity with LifeVantage, because nobody knows about us. There's only 80,000 distributors worldwide, and we know that the first 150,000 distributors in any company per country is considered a ground floor opportunity. So there's a lot of room for you and your friends and family. Where LifeVantage is positioned in the timing of this business is right here, pre-momentum. When we start going through this momentum phase, statistically 80% of all the wealth is captured by people that hear about something prior to the momentum phase. So we've got timing on our side like never before. I'm going to share with you quickly about our products, because we've got first to market products that are category creating, and our flagship product is patented. So we've got absolutely zero competition, and it is absolutely unbelievable, because our Nerf 2 technology of Protandim reduces something in our body called oxidative stress, which happens in everybody that is alive, eating, breathing, and drinking. And it's that rusting process as we age. We're literally rusting from the inside out. And this caught the attention of ABC Primetime back in 2005. And I encourage you to go watch that piece if you haven't already done so, because it'll lay the foundation of our science back from 2005, which here we are in 2018. And we know now that what they knew in 2005 is even more relevant today than they knew that what they had their hands on back in 2005. Because today on our government-run website for all validated science called pubmed.gov, you can find 23 studies on Protandim and various relationships to how they benefit different diseases. But most importantly, what you want to know is oxidative stress linked to something of interest to you? So go to PubMed and type in oxidative stress and whatever it is you have interest in. And if there's some research out there, then you know that Protandim reduces oxidative stress in 100% of the people that take it, on average of 40% in just 30 days and up to 70% in 120 days. So connect the dots and realize that you're alive, you've got oxidative stress, it's the bad culprit that increases as we age, and we've got the only all-natural patented product to reduce it at these levels, and it's available to you today. But what LifeVantage has done since 2005 is we've actually expanded our product categories to not just include our Protandim, which really is moving the messaging in wellness from supplementation to activation, because that NRF2 pathway actually is like a light switch, turning the lights on inside our body to slow down the aging process and reduce that oxidative stress or reduce that rusting process. So we are at the forefront in our health category. We've got it now for dogs in our pet product, because think about it, dogs pant, and so they age 7 years for every calendar year, right? Because they've got 7 times the oxidative stress. So we can help our furry friends live longer. We've all got skin, and our skin is exposed to oxidative stress. And so we've got a skincare regimen that has this same patented technology for our skin. We've got smart energy, and we've got weight management. So LifeVantage is growing and expanding. And when you add up what these product categories represent today, it's over $500 billion going into the marketplace. How much of that pie today do you need to make a financial impact on your family, right? I don't know, but I think there's a sliver of that would make a difference. And you know what? The Today Show said that by 2020, this nutrigenomics industry is going to be over $600 billion. So we're big today, but it's rapidly growing. And what we're talking about with money is, in this entire industry, is very different than anything that most of us are familiar with, because most of us are used to having a job and trading our time for money. And we just position ourselves in our 20s, right, to get a job for the next 40, 50, or 60 years. And we trade time for money. But what I'm sharing with you today is a whole new concept, and it's the concept of leveraged income, or bigger than that, legacy income. We're talking about creating a residual legacy for you and your family over the next 2 to 5 years. And so you may be thinking, well, you know, I work 40 or 50 hours or 60 hours a week. I don't have any time. Well, that's what we're doing with this leverage system, is we're not only leveraging your time with your money, but we're leveraging your time because we partner together, and you put in your part and we help you with our part, and together collectively the time multiplies so that you can have the success that you would like with this opportunity. And that all falls in the category of the mentorship program, which is so key to everyone's success, because if you're going to embark on something new, you've got to get trained, right? And today we know that there is a tried, true, and proven system to assure that you will have the success that you're desiring. What does that look like? All that means is you sharing a video or sharing this information with someone that you care about 15 or more times every single month. You attend trainings that are available to you so that you can become an expert in your new area of your profession, and you commit to yourself and your success for the next 2 to 5 years. And that's all. And you do this over and over and over and repeat until finished. And so our barrier of entry to enter into this business really is very low. You're looking at $1,250 to build a multi-million-dollar business, and that will get you our Platinum Pack, which actually comes with an $1,800 value and unlocks the availability of our mentorship program. And so we're going to, right out of the gate, help you find 3 business partners that want to join arms with you And when you do that, LifeVantage will pay you that following week $400 for them coming in at a platinum pack as well. And then you're basically back to ground zero, right? With your money, with getting $1,200. So let's look at how the money flows throughout this compensation plan and how the ranks expand. In LifeVantage, there are different ranks and different levels, but I'm just going to highlight a few of you so you can see how quickly the money can come into your family and your household. And because it was very deliberate with LifeVantage that they put a lot of money into this middle class of the business, right? It's not all just reserved for the people at the top of the company. Very quickly, you can make money that will be significant enough to change your household. At this Pro 3 level, which is just $5,000 in organizational volume, which is you, your customers, your business partners, and their customers, you can have over $500 extra passive income just showing up at your mailbox every single month. Would that make a difference for you? Maybe you'd like a little more. At Pro 5 with $20,000 in volume, you can have over $2,200 coming in passively. Or maybe you'd like even more at Pro 7 with $100,000 in organizational volume. You can have on average over $11,000 coming into your household, right? And so how does that money flow? How do you actually make money? Well, there's many ways that this compensation plan will pay you. Some are weekly and some are monthly. For myself, I was really interested in the passive monthly residual income. And so I'm going to get into that in a minute, but first and foremost, let's see how you make money every single week. And you do that by sharing this information and signing up customers or distributors or business partners. LifeVantage is going to pay you 40% on your first customer's order. That following Friday, you'll earn 40% on whatever they order. Or for when people come in as a platinum pack, you're going to receive $400 for every platinum pack business partner that joins you. Okay, all for the overhead of a multi-million-dollar business of just $200. So let's look at how the royalty payout will multiply for you. I'm sure you can think of 5 people that would like better health or better wealth or both, right? Are they coming to your mind? Write them down right now if they are. But let me show you, when you have 5 friends and family that want better health or better wealth, I'm sure they do too. So your 5 will turn into 25, and then 125, 625, 3125. You get the idea, right? But let's see how the money multiplies. Your 5 doing their 200 in overhead is going to capture $20. Okay, but then you add the 25 doing their 200, you now have an extra $250. And then 125, it multiplies out to $22.50, 625 at $62.50, and 3125 doing 200 is over $31,000. And when you add them all up, it's over $40,000 in passive residual income. I'm sure that would make a difference for you and your family. And lastly, oh, wait 1 minute. I want to talk about the generational matching bonus, which also goes down 5 levels and pays out 30%. So what that is a match and on everybody's volume for 5 levels in your organization. 10% on those people you personally enroll, and 5% on everybody for the next 4 levels. That bonus is really, really huge. And lastly, I want to share with you about something that makes LifeVantage different than any other company in the industry, because you have an opportunity to capture a piece of all the sales around the world. So think about this. If you got paid a fraction of a percentage or even a penny on every can of Pepsi that was sold around the world, that would be a lot of money, right? That's what we're talking about, something to the liking of global profit sharing every single month. So when you reach this rank of Pro 7, you start to participate in that. LifeVantage takes 4% off the global commissionable sales every single month. And the Pro 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s get 1 piece of the pie. The 8s, 9s, and 10s get another 1% of the pie. The 9s and 10s share 1%, and the 10s have 1 to themselves. So think about this. Because LifeVantage is where we are with our timing and we haven't yet gone through momentum, we haven't yet maximized what these pools are going to be paying out. So you've got time to jump on board today. Don't wait another minute. Get building your business so you too can participate in what LifeVantage has to offer to not only you, but your family, friends, and to the world. Thanks for letting me share with you today.